Eddie Hearn believes Anthony Joshua cannot step aside and allow Tyson Fury to fight Alexander Usyk. Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn believes a deal that would see Anthony Joshua step aside from his rematch with Alexander Usyk so the Ukrainian could fight Tyson Fury is virtually impossible. Joshua first took on Usyk back in September, but it was a night to forget for the Englishman as he was convincingly defeated on points on home soil at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. His defeat to the 34-year-old in the capital was a costly one as it meant giving up his 3 world heavyweight titles. However, AJ quickly activated the release clause in the pair's contract to ensure he would get a crack at winning his belts back in the new year. Whilst a rematch is no doubt on the cards, reports suggested that Usyk's camp had offered a £40 million deal for Joshua to step aside so the Ukrainian could fight fellow Brit Fury instead. Hearn, Joshua's promoter, has however rubbished the claims, insisting they are virtually impossible. He wrote in his BBC column, "There's been lots of talk about Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte. Rumors of a step-aside offer for Joshua are exaggerated. His focus has always been on rematching Usyk. If there was a conversation to be had we'd have it, but the announcement from the WBC makes that virtually impossible. Dillian is now Fury's mandatory. It's been a long time coming." As mentioned by Hearn, the next mandatory challenger to Fury is Whyte, after the Gypsy King retained his world heavyweight title against Deontay Wilder in Las Vegas in October. Talks between the two teams are said to still be ongoing, but the promoter has confirmed that the pair's bout is an almost dead cert for 2022. Hearn continued, "We await official confirmation of the split for that fight, but it's almost nailed on. We will see Fury v Whyte in the spring of 2022. Meanwhile, Joshua still has his eyes firmly set on the rematch with his Ukrainian rival, and seems more pumped than ever after losing his titles in London." Speaking about meeting Usyk for a second time, he told IFL TV, "I have one thing in my mind, that's war, that's murder, that's war. Let's go out there and hurt the guy, take his soul to the point where he wants to give up. That's what boxing's about. I've learned that you hit people constantly, keep on applying a certain amount of pressure. Before they know it, they'll realize you aren't going anywhere, you're here to stay."